This is my first stream, so I'm really nervous. I probably shouldn't be. But I've tried streaming before, but my mic has kind of just died every single time. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen this time. And I really hope that this is working, because if it's not, I'm not gonna be happy, because I'm just not. Anyway, I guess I'm doing this because I guess there's things that I wanted to talk about, but I don't really have people to talk to them about, with, whichever, because, like, as somebody that's, I guess, really reserved, I've never really felt comfortable talking to people about a lot of things, like mental health. And that's important, obviously, which is why I want to talk about it, but because there's so many times that I've wanted to talk about it, but I couldn't because I was kind of too uncomfortable or scared, even though I didn't need to be. Like, there was no point. Literally, my friends, like, I have a friend who's been to the mental health, admitted in, like, he also entered, but like mental hospital multiple times, and then I've been there too, and I've talked to it, or at least mentioned it to people, and there's been bad things that they've said. Nothing's really changed about the way that I see them, or more importantly, what they see me. That makes me nervous about talking about it, but I'm just talking about why I don't want to talk about it instead of actually talking. And I've said talking so many times in just like the past minute, I guess, which is wild. Oh, hi! I didn't see you in the chat. Hi. Welcome. I'm trying my best. But this week, it was Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. I got out of the mental hospital. So that was great. I was really excited to leave. But I was there for almost exactly a week. It was not an hour, but a couple hours less than that. Oh, my stream's going well. I've literally been streaming for almost 4 minutes. Thank you for asking. Why can't I do this? It's not hard at all. I guess I'm nervous because I'm talking, and I'm not used to talking while playing. But, thank you for the follow. It means a lot to me. Oh, thank you also. Blue League YT and oh, there's a lot of letters. It's H. Oh, is that a 0? H0SS00312. I don't know if that's a bot or anything, but I'm still gonna say thank you because thank you. Because, like, I've been wanting to stream for a while, so having somebody actually interact means a lot to me, so thanks. Oh, I have college classes starting tomorrow. I'm not in college. I'm not that old yet. Next year, this year I'm a senior in, what am I a senior in? High school, which is, it makes me really nervous, like, really nervous. Not just that I'm a senior, but like what comes after that, because that means that this is my last year of high school. And high school, you don't really have to make any decisions. It's just like, here's your classes or whatever. Or if you're like me, I'm homeschooled actually, but I'm taking classes at our local community college for all of this year, unless my mom changes her mind. But after high school, you have to make all of these big decisions. Or even during high school, like now I'm supposed to be applying to colleges and my mom's kind of pressuring me about it. And I really, really, really want to study abroad for all 4 years of college, but because of my mental health and just like my mom, she's a pretty big worrier. She does not want me to go abroad and study, even though I really, really want to, so I'm kind of just stuck in America. And then I also have a 7-year-old sister, and she doesn't want me to go far either because we are incredibly close. And like, she gets upset when I leave for a day. Not too upset, but like, she's like, you're leaving me? You're not allowed to leave me. You're going without me? Did I say that you could go without me? And it's just like, I love her, but let me leave. But at the same time, I don't know what I want to major in. I don't even know what I want to do with my life. And I think that it's kind of stupid that people expect you to know after they've just put such an emphasis on how you do in high school. It does not make me happy. I wish that I had more time just to explore what I like, and if what I like isn't something if I like something creative, like if I'm really into writing or something like that, like creative writing, or if I want to become a novelist, that's what I mean, or anything creative like that. Just the need to go to college is, I'm not the biggest fan of that. And also, when you go to college, you just have this intense amount of having to just like schedule yourself and all of those things. Just, you can't rely on what other people have done for you. Like, you're probably gonna move away from your parents, so you won't have your parents to wake you up in the morning, I guess, because my mom doesn't wake me up, but for some people, well, you should be able to wake yourself up in the morning. At least I think you should. Probably. Probably. But it's just like a radical change between relying on, I guess, your parents and having to be by yourself. Right? This really isn't that hard. I can confirm that this is not that hard, but I can't do it for some reason. I'm struggling. Just like I am in life. Finally. There we go. But one thing that I actually think is wild and incredibly weird? Is weird the word that I'm looking for? I don't think is weird. But I guess interesting about people that like create content, like do playthroughs and stuff, or like solo, how they can just talk to themselves. Because right now I'm having to try incredibly hard to talk to myself, and as somebody that doesn't talk a lot, like, it's very hard. It shouldn't be this hard, but it is. So I kind of just have to deal with it, I guess, or work on it. This is my first time streaming or anything. Oh, okay. Music just stopped and started again. That's nice. But like, how can you talk to yourself and people that stream for hours on end? How? I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe one day I'll get it. Or it's just something that after a while you learn how to do. It's probably just after a while. Yeah. Plus, like, at least I have you watching me. But if I didn't have somebody watching me, I don't know how. Just having to talk to nobody. I don't get it. Maybe one day I will. I hope one day I will. Because it's different from like being able to entertain yourself. Because I can entertain myself. I can just sit somewhere and be completely fine by myself, nothing to do. And obviously I can play video games by myself and be fine, but having to talk through it, or just how do they not forget that there are people watching, and they're just so into the game that they forget or stop playing the game to start talking. Oh, that makes sense. I'm not a very focused person. I probably have ADHD, but I have not been diagnosed, so I'm not the best at remembering everything. Generally, I don't have a very good memory. I'm one of those people that remembers all of the really stupid things that I don't need to remember, but I can't remember all the things that I'm supposed to remember. Like, it's not it's just it happens, and I guess I deal with it. I have to like write down a lot of things. Like, I've written down on a lot of napkins and I guess paper towel pieces in my lifetime, so just really not good at remembering things. So I feel like eventually I'm gonna forget that I'm streaming, or just get distracted by something, or if I need to get up and use the bathroom or get water, I'm just gonna do something, and then I'll do another thing, and then next thing you know, it's been like 10 minutes and I just left my stream. I feel like that could actually happen to me. Like, I'm not quite like an airhead, but I just get distracted. Unless it's things that I really, well, it depends, I guess. But we all have our little quirks and things like that, and I guess we have to, or I guess our struggles, we all have our struggles, and we have to learn how to not walk away from things and forget about them and remember them 10 minutes later. Because, like, with school, well, I wasn't always that bad with school. Now I've learned how to not just disappear for forever, school-wise, and just forget about it. Or maybe I'm just like blocking that out because I don't want to do it. I don't like school. But I feel like everybody's done something like that, and at some point in their life just walked away from something. Not on purpose, but just on accident. Okay. Oh, there's actually something that I've always wanted to do in my life, but like making music. I don't know why I just remember that, but I've always wanted to make music, and since I was little, I've thought about it, or I guess dreamed about it, like when I was, I don't know, like 8, 9, when I was doing the dishes, since we have that, you know, the window outside, that faces outside right in front of the sink. I would like sing or whatever and just imagine some guy or like a talent scout coming to my house and knocking on the door and being like, we heard this beautiful voice, we need to get her and make her sign a contract. But no I don't know why I was like that, but I was a special child. I guess I'm still a child because I'm a minor, but oh well. People say I have a nice voice too. I don't know if it's as nice as people say it is, but I don't think it is, but like my mom says so, and obviously she's my mom, so she's biased. But other people have mentioned it. I don't. Oh, thank you. And I get called cute a lot, like nurses and stuff, because I've been, when I was in the ER one time, while I was sleeping actually. I was there for 14 hours and I got, how many hours did I get? I was there overnight and I believe I got like 4 hours of sleep the whole time I was there. It wasn't fun. I had to wait for an ambulance to come and get me. But they were saying, they were telling my mom, oh, your daughter, she's so sweet and all of that. And she's so polite and nice. But, which I was. I think that I was. I'm not saying that that part was a lie, but and I'm pretty sure one of them called me cute because my mom told me about it later, like 2 weeks later, or maybe even a month afterwards. I don't know when it was, but she told me about it. And yeah, I've only been talking for like 20 minutes and my throat already is not happy with it. I don't know if it's just because this happens when I read too, like when I read aloud, because like I mentioned that I have a little sister, and when she was younger I would read to her, and my throat would get dry like that. And I'm just generally not very good at reading aloud. I'm not bad. What? I'm just jumping between topics. I feel like just why can't I do this? Okay. I can't. No, I'm gonna go somewhere else. But, you know what's wild? Relationships. I think I was thinking of this earlier today. But like, just getting to know somebody is just, you know, you get to know them and all that, and it's just like, you know, I don't know why I thought of that, but I did. Or like how you can know somebody for years and you have no relationship with them, but like you know them, you know? Like the guy I had a crush on for 5 years now, he has a girlfriend, which is kind of sad, but I don't think they're gonna make it. Which sounds kind of mean, but I'm being honest. But we have, you know, known each other, me and this guy, for like 5 years now, but we have absolutely no relationship. But then there's people who I've known for like 2 weeks, or not even that, like days, and we're friends, and it's just, how does that work? I really don't know how that works. Just, I would assume it's because, you know, you talk, people that you actually talk to, because me and this guy, we didn't really talk. I don't know why. Why do we never talk? Because we would be in situations where we didn't really have to, but like we'd be playing a game or something, and we would be split up into teams, and it would be me and him and then another person, and then we would somehow, I would just not end up talking to him. I don't know how that happened, but just, honestly, I really don't.
It's not that I don't have words to say, just don't want to be the one that speaks them. Rather keep it
It's just weird
till we reach
getting to know somebody. Or I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. As I said, not the best memory. I'm just all over the place, very naturally. I'm also very nosy, just like my mom. My mom is incredibly nosy, because she at least she used to like to watch those videos of people that are like, here's what's in my fridge and all that, and she's like the type of person that, I guess she likes to know what's going on. Not necessarily that she likes to know all the drama, but she likes to know what's going on, you know? Or she'll be like, why didn't you tell me if something happens? And I just didn't tell her, and it, I guess, affects something in the future. Just, and then I just like to look at people, and I like to know all of people's business. Like, may I please have your bank details, please? And thank you. Or like, just I wish it weren't weird to ask people for money, just straight up. Like, please give me all your money. But it is. I kind of want to go around on, like, the street and stuff and just ask people for their money. Like, I'm not like a beggar or anything. I'm not trying to scam people. But I want your money. Please and thank you. That's kind of greedy. I am greedy. Not self-centered, but kind of greedy. I'm not greedy, no, I'm not. No. No, I'm not greedy. I'm a great person. Something that I don't, I guess, understand, because I don't even know how to word this. I'm not the best with words. I'm good at writing, but I'm not, like, trying to explain things in the moment, I guess. I'm not very good at that. Nope.
Are you still there, babe?
I do my best, though, because people don't listen to me or take me seriously very often. Like, there have been a few instances where I have asked other people, or just asked somebody else, could you tell this person this? Because they don't take me seriously, but I know that they'll take you seriously. So, there's nobody. Plus, like, I'm short. I'm 5'2" and I'm 17. And I don't look 17. I look like at the most 14. Not at the most. I could pass. I think the highest somebody has guessed my age was 16. Nobody ever guesses that I'm 17. But I just look very young, so that's probably a part of it. And people just don't take you as seriously when you look like a child. Even if they're also a child. But unless they're like young kids, like, I don't know, probably until the age of 10. Probably 10. Oh. That's when they start just like being, oh no, you look too young. I'm not going to take you very seriously. And it's actually a real problem for me because I do have a baby face. And I also act like a child, so I guess that doesn't help my cause. But I'm just not a very mature person. Yeah. Like, I have this friend. My mom has actually been like, yeah, this person is kind of responsible for you, because I need like somebody responsible wherever I go, kind of. Not super seriously, kind of half serious, half a joke. But yeah, I probably need somebody slightly more responsible than me. in a good few places, a good few of the places that I go, but this person, she's like kind of my mom. I call her my mom, and she calls me her daughter, at least in some sense, because she's one of the people that I listen to and that listens to me, and that's why I listen to her, because like if there's a problem, if like I don't know, if I had to wear something that I didn't necessarily want to wear, then she would be more so willing to compromise rather than just saying, nope, you have to do it, so oh well. Or she would like at least explain it to me. So, and she's actually a year younger than me. Her birthday is coming up. She had her birthday party last week-ish, end of last week. It was on Friday. It was a lot of fun, but like, she's one of my favorite people in the world, just because she listens to me. And I call her my mom. She's kind of my mom. Like when my mom isn't around, if we're somewhere, then she's my mom. But my own mother actually recognizes her as like somebody that I listen to, and she calls her my aunt, but yeah, she's like, you listen to Gloria, and she'll tell her, my mom will tell my friend, okay, make sure she doesn't do this, and make sure that she does this, like make sure that she drinks water, or whatever it is. And like, honestly, she's a really great friend to me, and I really enjoy her company. Like, I feel like everybody needs that, like a friend that they really feel like that they're comfortable around, or that just energizes them, or just puts them in a good mood no matter what, or not necessarily in an energetic good mood, but like, you know, just like that person that you get really excited to see, even though you're literally just gonna sit in a room and not really talk the whole time. I don't know, you're just gonna both be sitting in this room reading your own books, you know, each of you holding your own book, but you're incredibly excited to see this person, not just to sit in this room and read a book, but you're excited to see the person because they just like energize you and all of that. And I think that like, I think that those types of relationships and friendships are incredibly like amazing, like really borderline romantic friendships. Like I've had that with a friend before. We're not like that anymore, but like, you know, we were married. We actually had like rings that we would wear on our ring fingers, like actually. We're still close. Makes me happy. Like, friendships are 10 out of 10. would recommend. But at the same time, I go through phases where I just hate all of my friends. But we're not going to talk about that right now, because I'm glad that none of my friends are actually watching this, because they would. I honestly don't know what they would do. You know what's weird? When, like, you've known someone for a really long time, but then you just see something or find out something about them that you never knew, and it's like the last thing that you would expect of them. It's just, or they just react differently from what you'd expect. Just not necessarily in a bad way, but just, you know. Like them having a belief that you didn't necessarily think that they did have. Or, like, if they've changed their mind on something and they didn't tell you, then it's just... And just watching people change is... just watching them change before your eyes. People you've known forever. I don't really have a lot of those people, because I was a military brat, so like, I used to live in Japan, so, and then I moved back to America when I was 8, so, and then I kind of, because I was 8 when I left there, I didn't really have, you know, those, I guess, ways of staying in contact, because, you know, when you're young, it's like the only way that you communicate with each other is, or like see each other, is, you know, when you see each other in person. Like when you go for a play date or something. And at that time, I don't even know if I had an email or any. I think I did. But I didn't really use it. At all. My fingers hurt. I don't know why they hurt. And so does my shoulder. I don't know if you heard my fingers pop, but they did. I know two people that are watching this, like, I don't even know if you have my tab open, but like, this has been a really short stream, but like, I got class tomorrow. Oh, Canada is great. Is it great? I don't even know. I don't know much about Canada. I know that America is terrible, but at the same time, I know that there are worse places to live. But I'm gonna find somebody to raid. Who am I gonna raid? I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, I feel like some places are cold, but like, I'm not making sense, but I know what I'm talking about, which is what's important. Yeah. Like some places I feel like people say that they're colder than they are, or they're just like have really brutal winters. Like brutal winters. But I'm gonna raid Fox now, so bye. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Even though it was only 40 minutes long, but like I'm tired. So I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night.